friends, it's Carol and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello and thank you for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be cleaning and decorating our front porch for late summer that will take you into early fall. My husband Barry is out here getting the brick all cleaned off. We're not using a power washer because we don't want to damage any of the mortar. We do have our bricklayer coming a little bit later today, and he is going to touch up any of the grout that has come up from the front porch and the back porch. We've been in our home for 1 year now, so all the things that we have found throughout the year, our builder is coming back to do all those repairs. So Barry's trying to get this brick really clean. I don't think we have ever really done anything but swept it off since we've been here. So he's just hosing it off really good, getting the grout clean and all the dirt off the porch. I wanted to show you here some of our rocks. These are Arizona rocks that we had ordered from a local nursery. And look at the difference. When they're dry, they have a really beautiful color, but when they're wet, oh my goodness, they're so gorgeous. The colors are amazing. As you can see, my barberry plants are doing really well. And then here is my potato vine that I planted earlier this summer. That papa green looks so wonderful. Just kind of a closer look at this bed that we have up in front. I have some arborites. I'm not sure how to pronounce that for sure, but our landscape guy told us that those don't grow good here, and they're doing great for me. So I guess we're really lucky. These are the mums that we planted last fall, and they have survived through the summer, which is so crazy. And then that was my little bird bath. These are cat mints, and they have kind of taken over. I guess they're kind of a ground cover, so I am going to have to trim those back. What I've been doing is just pulling off and plucking off all the dead flowers, and so I think that's why my plants are surviving and they keep blooming. So here's Barry on the other side of the porch trying to hose that down and get that clean. Now look at my outdoor rugs. They have faded. I don't even think they are outdoor rugs. We just threw them out there because they were 10 feet long. And I am going to have to search for some UV rugs that are not going to fade like that to put out on the front porch. So if you guys know of any that are at least 10 feet long, just throw that in the comments down below and let me know. And there is our big boulder we purchased last summer. Still loving it, still love the looks. And I wanted to show you, I don't know about you all if you have frogs, but we have frog poop everywhere on our sidewalks, our porches, and every day it's like a big maintenance thing. We have to go out there and clean up the poop. Now, it's bad enough that we have 6 dogs and we're picking up poop constantly in the dog yard, but now we're having to pick up frog poop, so that's awful. So this is some of the items that I'm going to decorate the front porch with today after it dries and Barry gets all the furniture put back on the porch. These are some floral arrangements I purchased in the past or I just recently made. So I'm going to start off on the left side of the porch and put these pillows down. These are actually just pillow covers I have on some lumbar pillows that I purchased several years ago. And then that bee pillow, I bought those 2 of them clearance at Walmart actually several years ago too. And so I think they're just going to work out wonderful for the theme that I'm doing today. And then I'm going to put this tray. It is from the Hearth and Hand line. I purchased it, I think, in 2018 on clearance. And I'm going to put that down there so I can put some cute items on it. And I'm going to start off with this floral arrangement. I actually took an old vase and I covered it with jute all the way from the bottom to the top. And I made me a little beehive out of it. And in a few moments you'll see a close-up video of it. So I'll go ahead and show you some of the details on it. And I'm just placing this on the table there just to add some pops of color. Then I'm going to add a vintage small ceramic beehive and some pots, clay pots that I painted and distressed. And then for the other side of the porch, so that it looks balanced, I'm going to add the same pillows. Again, some of these buffalo check pillows and the bee pillow. I'm still debating whether I'm going to do all the same pillows for fall or I'm going to do different ones on each one of the chairs. Let me know in the comments, do you like to have the same pillow on your outdoor chairs or if you like to do different ones on each chair? And here is that arrangement I'm going to place back on the table that I showed you in my previous video. And then this little sunflower arrangement I got at TJ Maxx a couple summers ago, and I'm going to place it actually in my lantern. I will change out the lanterns closer to fall and put some candles in there that I can light up at nighttime, some battery operated candles. But for right now, I'm going to put these cute florals in here. This truck, I just added some more of those sunflowers and some daisies in there, just in the back, and I just slipped them in. They're not glued or anything like that in there. And then this sunflower vase, I put in some dried floral picks that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. And I just think florals look so cute in this lantern. So you don't always have to put candles in your lanterns. You can put all sorts of things in them. Just change it up just to give you some interest. Alright, so this is how the left side turned out. And there's that bee pillow, kind of a close-up. And as you can see, my beehive vase, made that black circle and painted inside of it. And then I added the cutest little tiny bees from Hobby Lobby on the outside. The florals actually came from the wedding section. They're like little bouquets, and I have 2 of them inside of this vase. They were just perfect for what I was looking for. Sunflowers galore there. And then on the right side, I just have the pillows and that pretty arrangement that I made and showed you in my last video. And I just love how it turned out. It's simple, and I didn't have to buy anything new. I just used the things that I had. Here's a close-up of those sunflowers in this lantern. And then here are the 2 wreaths that I actually made a few weeks ago. I took my husband shopping, and he actually helped me pick out the florals and the ribbon. And I whipped these 2 up in one afternoon. And some of the picks came from the fall section at Hobby Lobby, and then the cream-colored hydrangeas came from the wedding section. So this is how it looks. There's our dog Raven. She is actually very early pregnant, so we're super excited to have some babies from Raven. We got to have a sonogram and look at the little tiny, tiny babies. They were so small. She's not showing yet, but she should be in the next week or 2. And that's how it turned out. Now I'm headed out back because the outside of the tiny house is finished, and I have to caulk the entire house on the outside before we start painting. We could have had the builder do it, but we wanted to save a little bit of money, so I'm just spending some time every single morning and going out there and doing a little bit of the caulking. Got to do around the door, the windows, and all around the trim. And then my husband's going to have to help me get up on the roof, and I'm going to have to do the dormer. So that is going to be interesting, climbing up to the top of the roof. But anyway, so I put it on and I let it sit there for a few seconds, and then I'll go back there with my thumb and smooth it out, just like this. I started out doing it with just my hand, but I had to put a glove on because this stuff is so hard to get off your hands. It is a really high quality exterior caulk that I purchased from Home Depot, and I can link that down below if you guys have any outdoor projects or need to recaulk your house. This stuff is great, and it is paintable. And now I'm coming back and smoothing that section out. I will tell you, it's a lot of work. It's really hot outside. So I can only, like I said, work early in the morning for a few hours and then I'm already done. So I'll start up again tomorrow. There's no rush, so I'm going to get it done and then I'm going to order the paint. And we haven't decided if we're going to spray it because we don't want to get paint all over the porch and the windows, so we may roll it or brush the tiny house, so that is yet to be decided. And then I'm trying really hard not to get caulking or anything on this ladder, because this is my indoor ladder that I keep in my pantry that I use to change out my decor or reach things high in my kitchen shelf. So I am trying to keep it clean. And then we finally got the grass removed in these beds. Our builder's landscaper accidentally planted grass there, and it's been a year and it's taken that long to get somebody out to remove that grass. And unfortunately, while the guy was removing the grass, he broke our sprinkler system. Well, it looks like there's one sprinkler where the top's broken off and then one area where he broke the pipe. So they're going to have to get them out here. This is how the tiny shed looks like, or the tiny house. It's so cute. So here's that broken sprinkler head. And we have notified our builder of it. We're just waiting to get somebody to come out. And then here's where it's flooding. Possibly, most likely, a broken pipe. So this is not fun, but as soon as this is repaired, we're going to get that all planted. Now I wanted to take you in my dining area and show you I finally got all the chairs painted black. So we have one color going now. I love it. I'm super excited about it. It matches the bar stools. Also that I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace. And then it matches the black chairs that I have in the living room that I had already painted black. So for now, this is going to work. Eventually, I'll probably purchase some new chairs that are all the same style. But this is a cheap, inexpensive way to make all your chairs look closely the same. So this is a table that I've been wanting to paint that I picked up for $50. It's very similar to the other table that I have in the living room. So I wanted to paint it the same color. I am using the Rust-Oleum linen white chalked paint. I painted my coffee table with this. So here's a picture of it completely painted. So all I got to do is distress it and put some wax on top and a polyurethane on the very top. Before I wrap up this video, I want to go ahead and thank all of you for watching today. And go ahead and hit that like button if you would now, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube family. But I want to show you some fall prints that I ordered off of Etsy, and then I sent them over to Walgreens to be printed off. So I just wanted to share these with you. They just came in, and I'm super excited to be able to use these in my fall decorating this year. If you would like a link for any of these prints, just let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to send you the link. God bless, and thank you so much for watching.